What's going on, traders? Today we're gonna take a quick review at a trade that I took today on the NAS100. Looking at our daily chart, we have a gap here. We also have a break-in market structure here to the upside. With this order block here, price went up, came down, retested the order block, went up again, failed to break that high, then went down, retested the order block again, and finally went up to break these highs over here. Looking at our 4-hour chart, you can see price was respecting order blocks nicely until we got to this daily order block. Then we had our change in a state of delivery here. Price moved up, breaking market structure. Then price came down to retest this order block here. These two candles here, that's your order block, and it almost touched that that daily gap, missed it by a pip or a pipette. Bear in mind of this 4-hour gap as well as we go to the lower time frames. So you can see now that on the daily chart we are bullish, 4-hour chart we are also bullish, so we'll be looking for buys on this pair. At 7 o'clock we have our Judas swing. Price takes out the lows here, then rallies up, forms a breaker here, comes back, retests the breaker, goes up again, fails to break that high, comes down again, retests the breaker on this one, and also retesting this 4-hour gap that I mentioned. Look how it's respecting it. Then price finally goes up. Looking at the indices, all three of them, you can see that NAS100 broke its low here, while S&P 500 failed to break its low and the US 30 failed to break its low there. So that's a cracking correlation between the indices. That's your S&P divergence, showing that actually the S&P was much weaker than the NAS100. That's why it failed to break this low actually. So S&P was actually the better trade for today, but I liked the setup on the NAS100 because you already took out these lows here, went up, came back, took out these lows. So I didn't expect them to take out any lows again. So when it came here, I was expecting it to retest that order block and then rally higher. So somewhere in here, that's where I took my entry to the upside. And you can see price rallied up nicely to those relative equal highs over there as we anticipated. was a beautiful trade. It was just a quick review. If you find any value in this review, remember to hit that subscribe button and that like. Till next time, peace.